Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty making from Naio Nails. In this video we are going to do an air puffing or aero puffing, whatever you want to call it. It's basically sponging. We're going to show you that technique because somebody's asked us if we can do a video on it. So here we go. So I have a nail already prepared with amethyst fall. This is one name I struggle to say.
Amethyst.
Amethyst fall. Amethyst fall.
It's like Paul, but with an F.
Amethyst fall. I have to really concentrate. Right, I have a little bit of backing paper. Now you can do this with it's like a dabby.
A dabber.
Not like a bingo dabby.
Like a dab.
Or not like one of them dabbers, not a dabby. It's like a sponge dabby. We don't have one of them. So I'm going to show you how to do it with a sponge applicators. I've top coated this. I'm going to buff it. We're going to put paint on it. So we're going to use the Polycolour acrylic paints. I am going to wipe over that nail. I want to make sure it's perfectly clean. So I'm going to use the gel residue wipe off solution. Give it a little bit of a clean. Then I'm going to use titanium white Polycolour paint. Got my sponge. Next you will need striping tape. Now this is the 3mm striping tape, so this is thicker. And then we have, this is the normal striping tape. So you can see the difference in thickness. This is a lot thicker. Here we go, trying to find the end. That little mark is where the end is, so can I find it? Come on. Here we go. What I'm going to do is make some, what is this? Diagonal, yeah? Make diagonal stripes. Right, now what I'm going to do is sit this right next to it. I bet you're thinking, well, what are you doing that for? All will become clear. Even though it looks kind of cool like this. So you've got to get it right next to it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit tricky.
Can you not overlap it slightly?
No. You'll see why in a minute. I've still got Puff the Magic Dragon in my head. Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea. And fly, and what? What's it say? And something in the autumn mist and a land called Hallelujah. Is that right?
I have no idea. I'm really confused.
I know we are. I like it when you're confused.
Why have a background if you're just going to cover it all up, Kirsty?
Ha ha ha. You've got to keep watching to find out why.
Yeah, but they're watching. I'm in real time here. So I literally have to wait.
You have got to watch to figure it out. To see why.
But you matted it off.
No, you just need to listen.
Because you said you were going to paint on it, so you matted it off.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. However, that looks pretty cool.
It does actually.
I like
really
that.
good.
I really like that. Right, now, what I'm going to do is peel off every other one. Now this will give us perfect spacing.
Right.
Do you get it now?
Yes.
So that's why I had to sit them right next to each other. You can keep them little bits. They'll come in handy. And this one. Now, secure these down. You can even get your sponge. You don't want to touch it with your finger. And really secure them down. Then with your paint, get your applicator. And you want the sponge to soak up the paint. Take any excess off the edges. And that's what you want it to look like. And I'm going to go across here. So I'm going across in the opposite angle. Take off a little bit of the paint on your paper towel, and again, because that will create a fade, and that's what your sponge does, it creates that nice fade. I'm going to make this a little bit more intense, so I'm going to go back into the paint. Again, I'm going to take off the excess on my paper towel. You can keep building up the colour to get it exactly how you want it. So you can see that fade. Now we're going to take these off. I'm going to top coat that to seal that in. I need to do that first because what we're going to do next is we're going to apply the tape that we took off directly over the top of that fade. I need to buff that off just to matte it again because we're using paint. So the tape we took off, we need to put that directly over, so directly over the paint that we just put on. Now do you understand why I filled it? Because I needed the stripes to be exactly the same size. If I just went, oh, I'll put one there, put one there, put one there, how would I know that when I put that tape over, it would be the same size? Does that make sense? If I just guessed and then I put this tape over it and then I still had some of the paint coming out the side, the design that I'm going to do wouldn't work. So when I told you to save these bits, this is what we need to save it for. And make sure those are stuck down because you don't want the paint to bleed under the tape. Now we're going to do the same with our sponging. Take off any of the, see how you've got that excess there, that little blob? Make sure you get that off. Then we're going to come the other way. And we're going to dab, dab, dab. Keeping that angle. Take off excess onto the paper towel and sponge again. It's going to be lighter. Take off more excess. And again, you can build up the colour. Going back over. Once you're happy with the blend, you're going to take them off and reveal the design. Look at that. That is pretty cool. You like it? Kind of messes with your mind a bit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of those optical illusion things.
Right, I'm going to seal this with top coat. And I'm going to pop it in the lamp. I'm going to use a little bit of Mega Gloss. I'm just going to enhance the lines and that sort of shape by adding some metal pieces. You could add some stones. I'm just going to add some metal pieces. We've not used these in a while, so they're like metal studs. So just place them into the gel. Cure that, pop it in the lamp. And then I'm going to seal that with the Urban Graffiti top coat. That'll protect the metal and also hold them on a lot better. It's going to like make sure that they don't get tarnished. I like this technique. We're going to do some more designs with this technique. There are many designs you can do using this technique. There you are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense to you, because Adam did have a bit of a meltdown and didn't really know what the hell I was doing. But I hope you fully understood what I was doing. Everything I've used today will be listed below as always. Don't forget to check out the other videos that we have on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So keep watching. Bye-bye. You know, I like to have a burp before I do my filming.